parents and children alike, please ask for help. And know this, you're so brave.
Transgender people are among the bravest in the nation, according to a White House statement.
And here we go with the bravery again. The transgender people are so courageous and so brave. So I'm not exactly sure where the bravery comes from, or why they're so courageous, or why they're some of the most courageous people in the country, more so than anybody else. But Uncle Joe and his team had a big soiree, if you will, at the White House to sign the Equality in Marriage Act. And I thought that gay marriage was legal like 10 years ago. So I don't know what this is all about. I could be wrong, but where I live, I know gay people who are married. So was this really necessary? Well, in their eyes, it was, because they have to protect their favorite group of people, the LGBTQ plus 3-7. They have to protect them. They have to expand them, and they have to do everything they can to make sure their numbers increase. Because after all, they're always looking for votes to put their liberal cronies back in Congress. But they had this this party, if you will, to announce this gay marriage thing. And Uncle Joe, of course, spoke. I'm not going to play Carmela's video because it's very cringeworthy. I'm not going to play Schumer's because Schumer looks like your creepy old uncle if you had one, who was always sniffing around the table. That's what he looks like. But Biden had this to say after he signed the legislation, and he's such a hypocrite. But watch this clip, and I'll be right back.
Today's a good day. A day America takes a vital step toward equality, toward liberty and justice, not just for some, but for everyone. Everyone. Toward creating a nation where decency, dignity, and love are recognized, honored, and protected. Today, I sign the Respect for Marriage Act into law.
And it was a good day for all the attendees by invitation only to this big bill signing. And it's the final step to equality for all. No, it's not equality for all. It's equality for a certain group of people. Then he went on to say that liberty and justice will not be denied. That's why he made sure this legislation got passed, but he had to make sure it got passed now, because we all know the House of Representatives is going to change hands in January. And again, this has nothing to do with same-sex marriage, interracial marriage. No, this is all about the transgender LGBTQ plus movement. That's what this bill does. Because again, as far as I know, gay marriage, same-sex marriage has been legal for years. But that was not enough for this administration, because Joe Biden supports same-sex marriage so much. And he always did. He supports love. And if you love someone, you should be able to marry them, no matter that if they're the same sex as you. But back in 2008, Uncle Joe had a little different thought on this subject. Have a look at this clip from Meet the Press.
The president used his radio address yesterday and tomorrow in the Rose Garden to talk about a constitutional amendment to ban gay marriage.
You know, think about this. The world's going to Hades in a handbasket. We are desperately concerned about the circumstance relating to avian flu. We don't have enough vaccines. We don't have enough police officers. And we're going to debate the next 3 weeks, I'm told, gay marriage, a flag amendment, and God only knows what else. I can't believe the American people can't see through this. We already have a law, the Defense of Marriage Act, where we've all voted, not where I voted and others said, look, marriage is between a man and a woman, and states must respect that. Nobody's violated that law. There's been no challenge to that law. Why do we need a constitutional amendment? Marriage is between a man and a woman. What's the game going on here?
And that right there, that's the real Joe Biden. That's how Joe Biden really thinks. Today's Joe Biden, although we know he's an aging fool who's just, he has no clue what's going on, I'm pretty certain that he doesn't even know what he was signing into law. They write the speech, he reads the teleprompter. The teleprompter always wins, we know that. But he does not support gay marriage. He never did. But he supports all this LGBTQ nonsense because that's the agenda of this Democratic Party. They support puberty blockers for kids. They support gender-affirming surgeries for certain adolescents. They support all this. They support all this gender ideology being taught in schools. Joe Biden is nothing but a hypocrite, and every single person in his cabinet is the same way. He does not care one bit about you, me, or anybody else in this country. He cares about making his pockets fat for his crime family like he's done for years and years and years. And this is just another smoke show for this group of people that they want to grow so much because they know the more of them they have, the more support they're going to get in elections. It's just beyond me that they broadcast this like it's something big, it's something wonderful. What is so wonderful about people thinking they're another gender? I don't know. And I talk about this so much because they keep throwing it in our face. They're pushing this law as equality in marriage, respect, whatever the fuck he called it. It's all bullshit. This is another Pelosi and Schumer push through to get something done for a certain group of people. And it's my belief that they pushed it through to keep this movement in the forefront of this administration because they know what's coming. They know the investigations into the Biden crime family are coming, into the Hunter Biden laptop, Russian disinformation. They know it's coming. So they're going to do everything they can do to make us think we're going to forget about that. And then we're going to jump on board with their new legislation so same-sex couples or interracial couples can get married. You can be any race you want. You can be a man or a woman and marry the same. No one gives a shit. This administration is nothing more than a hypocritical disgrace. And they throw it in the faces of the American people as, look what we did. Look at the people we're saving. Look how we're saving all these children. You're not saving children. They're destroying children by, again, HHS will support puberty blockers and some gender-affirming surgeries for adolescents. It's in this legislation. Look on the HHS website and read it. They want to take our children from us and turn them into something in their movement, something that these children are way too young to even understand. That's what this bill signing is about. It's not about marriage. It's not about adults. It's about transforming our kids into somebody that they want. So in the future, the robots, if you will, that they want to make will keep on voting for these liberal, let's destroy America Democrats so they can keep getting elected and keep this shit going until we're all dead and buried. That's what this is. It's nothing to do with gay marriage. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion. Read it, listen to the videos, look them up and watch them. This is all about the LGBTQ movement, and the more people they can get on board, the better off the Democratic Party is going to be. And that's it. And that's my opinion. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already liked this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. Share my videos with someone if you will. I'd appreciate that. I hope everybody's healthy and safe, and I'll see you real soon with something else. Have a great night. Democratic